St. Lucia's new Prime Minister Alan Chastenet has unveiled his new 15-member cabinet. The swearing-in ceremony took place on Tuesday, 1 week after general elections on June 6, 2016. Special guests in attendance included Grenada Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Timothy Harris, and former Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Sir James Mitchell. There are 8 full cabinet ministers and 7 junior ministers. Prime Minister Chastenet's cabinet portfolio reflects his party's election promise of growth and employment, assigning himself the Minister of Finance, Economic Growth, Job Creation, External Affairs, and the Public Service. As expected, prominent United Workers' Party UWP members, Deputy Party Leader Dr. Gail Rigobert and former Prime Minister Stephenson King have been drafted into the cabinet. Mr. King, who served as Prime Minister between 2007 and 2011 after the death of then Prime Minister Sir John Compton, will oversee the Ministry of Infrastructure, Ports, Energy and Labor, while Dr. Gail Rigobert takes charge of the Ministry of Education, Gender Relations and Sustainable Development. Dr. Rigobert is one of 3 women appointed to the 15-member cabinet by Prime Minister Chastenet. The other 2 women are former President of the St. Lucia Civil Service Association, CSA, Mary Isaac, who is St. Lucia's new Minister of Health and Wellness. Senator Fortuna Belrose has been appointed Minister in the Ministry of Equity, Social Justice, Empowerment, Youth Development, Sports, Culture and Local Government. Other senior members drafted into Prime Minister Chastenet's cabinet include Armalgin Francis, Minister of Home Affairs, Justice and National Security, and Ezekiel Joseph, Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries, Physical Planning, Natural Resources and Cooperatives. When he got up to deliver his address, an emotional Prime Minister once again expressed his appreciation to the people of St. Lucia.
We would all not be standing here today taking the oath of allegiance to St. Lucia if it were not for you, and I thank you. It was also important that this ceremony take place here in the South. The South has suffered for a very long time. The highest level of unemployment and the highest level of poverty, but yet the greatest opportunity for growth.
Mr. Chastenet says his administration will work hard for the people of St. Lucia while giving much consideration to their needs.
I wish to thank my colleague parliamentarians for reposing their confidence in me. As Prime Minister, I pledge to be firm but sensitive and responsive to the views and concerns of the population. We shall be hard-working but a caring government.
Prime Minister Chastenet says his aim is to rebuild St. Lucia and revealed what he wants his legacy to be.
I seek to rebuild and promote the St. Lucia brand. As a nation and as a people, we must lean heavily on those qualities and characteristics that made us a unique Caribbean civilization. If nothing more, I wish to be remembered as the Prime Minister that brought back the pride and sense of identity to St. Lucians.